My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Wizard's Lizard. Again, we have to take a little bit of a look down at the win to death ratio down there. 0 to 37. Not feeling so happy about that. Alright, so my plan right now. What is my plan right now? Well, that's a good question, Ryan. Why don't you go ahead and take it away? I'm going to be taking this. And I'm going to go on the long run. I am going to keep my 6,000 gold just so that I can hope to get into a shop that has a decent weapon. Or if not, just save my money until I get to the Den of Thieves and purchase something good enough to kill the zombie merchant. That is my plan. Unfortunately, this does mean I'm going to be going on another long run. Oh my god. I made the correct decision, friends. If I can get enough to buy both of those, I'm going to be the happiest man. Okay, so Spiked Lantern. Does this one decrease my attack cooldown as well? No, increases my attack cooldown, but I'm doing more damage. And that is important to note. Now, I am going to be killing all of the zombies here. And the reason for that is because if I can get enough gold to get a dungeon map, I will be just ecstatic about that. Okay, so there is the special zombie in the center. I will be getting Sir Arthur's Sir Arthur? Wow! Ryan, how do you fuck that up consistently? Well, good question, viewer. I don't know. It's a skill. I practice every day in the mirror for at least 30 minutes fucking up that specific set of words. I'm so glad to be killing these zombies in one hit. Oh, there we go. That's the forest. Oh shit, and bats as well. Damn, boy. Okay. I just need to get 5k on this level, and then I'm gonna be in an amazing position. All I would need from that point on is maybe a few more damage increases. I mean, I wouldn't complain if I happened to get a few more damage increases, but at the same time, all I actually need would be a better weapon. Because I'm not certain I want to take Arthur's Lance past the point where I have defeated the zombie warlord. Okay. It's not looking good, is it? For the whole getting 5,000 and picking up the dungeon map. It's okay. I don't need the dungeon map, I just like it. So it's one of those want, not need type things. It's a sometimes food, is what I'm saying. Okay. I mean, I'm not incredibly far off, but I would need a pretty lucky barrel. One of those barrels that has, like, 7 different bits of assorted gold in it, that would be amazing. But it's not looking likely. Okay, so I can spot 750 gold right now. 800 now. No, that barrel didn't have anything. Okay, so that's the end of our attempt to get that. Another 600 gold, another 550 gold would be needed. And I'm not thinking I'm going to get that out of these graves. Oh. Yeah, no. So close. Actually, just in case, because sometimes the lanterns drop a lot of stuff. I'm just going to try. Okay, it's just 250 off. Ah, darn it. In fact, the special ghost may drop money. Normal ghosts do not drop money, and that's why I'm not killing myself and then fighting all these guys, because they just don't give you anything. There's just no benefit to doing that. Actually, there's no way to kill myself up there. Shit. There's no way to kill myself here, either. Or here. Oh, man. Did I seriously just, like, leave myself without it? Oh, there we go. Cool. I'm just gonna casually commit suicide. Oh, look, the intestines are on the floor. Beautiful. So, as I said, standard ghosts do not give you money at all, which is honestly tragedy. But, you know, I'll survive. Okay, let's get up here and collect what is rightfully ours. I'm still yet to figure out the purpose of that blue candle. I mean, it just makes the lighting blue. It doesn't really do anything else. So there's Arthur's Lance. Let's go over to our forest area, which should just be down and to the right. And if you are wondering, yes, I did have to hold up my hands left and right to tell what was right. I can't tell the directions. Okay. Not certain whether I want to go alive yet, because killing these little piles of bones is a really good way to farm up some early souls. Soul orbs, that is, sorry. And especially considering I have the wizard's gloves, my soul orbs are going to be doing more damage. Oh, spiked? Dark Iron Gauntlets. Perfect. Now I don't care about soul orbs, but Dark Iron Gauntlets are going to give us just basically plus 10 health. That's it. Nothing really past that. So with the damage increase and Arthur's Lance, we are going to wreck the shit out of... Oh, God. No, do not hit me. Nope. Snooze, you lose. Yeah, we are going to wreck the shit out of the zombie warlord. Do not need to pick up that apple yet. Do not need to pick up that orange yet. This is going to be a good 10 health just laying in this room waiting for me. Now, I can save the money, or I can pick up a blueprint this level. The blueprint will cost me 15,000. It will make my future runs more successful, but obviously it'll leave me a little bit high and dry for money as we go into the future and as we get to shops. Considering I am getting ready to go to the Den of Thieves, I don't think I actually want to pick up... Oh, shit, dicks. Well, I do have to bring myself back to life, so as long as I don't die, it's free damage to be taking. Now, what was I saying? Yeah, as long as we plan to go to the Den of Thieves, we do probably need that money more than a blueprint that may help us in the future. Especially considering how many blueprints I've gotten that have just turned out to be completely worthless, other than basically padding out our shop. I guess when I have a lot more of these townspeople, maybe I'll be able to just draft a good run from the beginning and then just continue through the whole game until I win. But as of the moment, it does not look like I can do that. Alright, hey, ooh, ah, shit. I'm glad I can kill the slimes in 2 hits now. That's thanks to the damage increase, of course. Makes it a lot easier to deal with them. Now, of course, the bones will not be spawning ghosts while I'm hitting the bones, so that's nice. Yep, Gravekeeper takes extra damage. Oh, nice. Very efficient clear of the room. I'm not certain if I actually want to kill all of the Gravekeepers here. I've never found a significant benefit to it. No, I'm just gonna leave. There's no reason to disturb them. Especially because it's a large amount of hassle for a small amount of gain, right? There's like, the risk-reward kind of equation does not work out in my favor, is what I am attempting to say in that regard. Okay, so now we have fully exhausted 2 of the directions we can move in. Let's try another. That skull does not frighten me. It takes a total of 3 hits before bang. That's of course because I'm doing 25 damage per hit to it, I believe. Should be 25, because I have damage boost and Arthur's Lance. Arthur's Lance, of course, in case you are unfamiliar, does extra damage to undead enemies. Or demonic enemies, or just whatever it... whatever it decides to do extra damage to. It's somewhat consistent, but it seems odd to me that it doesn't do the extra damage to werewolves, as an example. I'm not certain what enemies in the crypt it does extra damage to. I guess I'd be interested in taking it to the crypt one of these days, but at the moment, I believe that getting to the crypt is going to rely on me getting a better weapon, or at the very least, insane attack speed, and insane damage on this weapon. Which, of course, I would not be, you know, objectionable towards. I would love to have all of those things, just not seeing it be incredibly likely in my future. But then again, Den of Thieves, and if I don't buy the blueprint on this level, I don't know, I could end up with some pretty good stuff, is what I'm trying to say here. Now, I'm not certain I want the blueprint from this level, actually. Like, not only in this run, which I've already said, I don't want it in this run because I'm going to go to the Den of Thieves, but I mean just in general. Because I guess, like, the best blueprint I've gotten so far from the from the forest tier of items is probably the fire totem, and it's way too expensive to use. Oh, no. Okay, so I'm not doing any extra damage other than the spiked lantern to the... oh god, what are they called? Werewolves here. Jesus, how did I forget how to say werewolves? Good work, Ryan. Oh, I need to kill the werewolves, because that dash is going to be deadly. So I just need the werewolves dead, and then everything else is actually surprisingly easy. So that blew up the center of the map. Oh, look at that. Soul orbs everywhere. See? Another one dropped. I can stand to the side of that if I kill it. Perfect. Just... oh, fuck me. Soul orbs everywhere. Damn, boy. That's a lot of orbs. I'm not certain if they disappear. In fact, I'm pretty certain they don't, actually. What am I talking about? I'm not certain if they disappear. I'm pretty certain they don't. I mean, I've gone away from rooms and then come back to pick up health, so... I can't imagine it works differently. Okay, so this is the boss fight. Huge quotation marks around boss and fight. Ah, frozen. You know, I'm gonna take it, and only because I'm going to the Den of Thieves. I don't generally like the Ice Sword. Its range just leaves a lot to be desired. But the reason I am going to take it is because I'm going to the Den of Thieves, and I need to be able to freeze that zombie guy. The zombie merchant. Otherwise, he just runs around. He basically lapses consistently, and then fucks up our lives. So now is the time to bring myself back to life. I don't need to worry anymore. I believe I have a total of 20 health scattered across the level, and I have the 25 health potion at the end. So I'm actually in a really good position. So there's some more health, which I can immediately pick up because, you know, why not? So I can just stand right next to it because I'm going to freeze it. Oh, wow. Shit, it freezes for a much shorter time than I remember. I wonder if that's just my memory fucking up or if it changed. But actually, no. I got the Ice Sword since the patch, so it can't have changed. Oh well. Look at all this fucking moolah. Damn. Oh, shit. See, that would have been damage with Arthur's Lance. That would have done damage to me. That's probably a mimic. In fact, it's almost definitely a mimic, so... oh, no. And it's for an item slot I have not filled yet. So, Tunic of Speed, I'm just going to be running a little faster. I think I completely and severely underrate the power of speed in this game. Because there have been so many times where I'm trying to dodge away from something and I just don't have the speed for it. I think I should rate it much higher. So let's just try and keep track of if it, you know, helps me at all here. Or when it does. Because I'm certain it'll help me at least some point. So the next is going to be... I mean, I am 100% sure, certain that that next room is the blueprint room, but hang on. Sometimes shops can have chests in them, so I'll go in and I'll just quickly make sure it doesn't have a chest that I want. Do I really want to hoard this much money? No. Oh shit! Blueprint for the triple daggers! Fuck me, I'm so glad I picked that up. Okay, so the triple daggers, they have a really low attack cooldown, and they shoot out 3 daggers. One in front, one slightly to the side left, one slightly to the side right. Obviously, like, kind of like a fan of knives, if you're a fan of, knives. So, that's a cool thing, which is cool. Especially if you stack damage. If you just get, like, 2 damage things, they ruin everything. I've used them to absolutely royally destroy the sewer hag before. And I felt very proud of myself indeed. They'll probably cost about 10k in the shop though, if not 15k. Ugh, such expense. Very wow. Okay, so now we've got 25 health healing up here in the health potion, so we should be completely tip-top before we move into the next level. And yes, we are. With 16... 18? What am I reading? 16 soul orbs. I'm actually feeling really confident right now. I just want to get a better weapon from a shop, or just more damage. If I can stack damage and attack speed on this weapon, I'll be happier. Something I also thought about in terms of this game is I would really like to see a range stat incorporated to some of the items. Oh, I didn't need to take that apple. Because range is a soft spot on a lot of these weapons, and I think that were a range stat added, that you'd be able to compensate for the spiked gauntlets. For the weaknesses of a lot of weapons, and it would make for much more interesting kind of combinations that you can do. Kind of taking something that is strong in one regard and then offsetting it with something that is strong in the weakness of the first. Now, we have 2 spiked gear. Oh, I'm feeling really happy about that. I should be, one-shotting those. Okay, so it's 3 shots for the goblins. I need to remember that, because the goblins can be really, really, really big hassle when I am trying to save the townsfolk on this level. I'm actually just because of how quick it's going to be to do, I'll just farm this. I really wish those spider webs on the floor would go away after an amount of time. Kind of like in Spelunky, where you walk through a spider web and it gradually disappears. That'd be nice. Because then I could just remove them from locations where they are not needed or appreciated, like in the center of those 3 graves over there. That easily could have gotten me hit, and it did very much look like it was going to. So I obviously do not want to die at any point on this level, because I would hate to just have to go through these ghosts. Although there's no reason to visit that wing again anymore. Okay, so weapon I don't want, chest that I don't want, totem that I might want? I don't know. I'll come back to it. I'll decide later. I still think I want to save the money for the Den of Thieves, because that totem was actually underwhelming when I started to look at the damage it was actually doing. Of course, if you know of terrific synergies or something that I am constantly offered that I need to know, or just, if you've got general tips with the game that aren't too spoilery, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I do read every single one. I say that as though there are too many for a reasonable person to expect me to read. I read both of the comments below. And very much appreciate them. That should be said. Oh, come on, I was expecting him to be frozen the entire time and not get a shot off. Done! Okay, as long as I survive against the zombie warlord, and it's a reasonable chance I do. I mean, if I get mobbed, I can just soul orb and I'll be completely fine. As long as I survive against him, I'll be able to pick up 25 health after him, and since I am no longer holding the Dark Iron Gauntlets, that will be a full heal for me. Of course, if I was holding the Dark Iron Gauntlets, my max health would be 60, and 25 on 30 is 55, not 60. Whereas 25 on 30 plus 25 is equal to 50 right now. Yes, that's how mathematics works at this moment. I'm not sure Soul Power will actually kill all of them, but I'm gonna... Nah, I'm not gonna try. I can just dodge. Okay, it's only gonna take like 2 shots to kill each of them as well. Oh, God. Almost. There we go. Perfect. Fucking hate owls. Bullshit-ass creatures. I love that I'm killing barrels in one shot. That is very appealing to me. Oh, come on! Fucker. Hiding in there. Oh, that's a spiked ring. That's the ring of offense. So the best thing about the ring of offense... So, that's not the ring of offense? That's the spiked ring. Yeah, increases attack cooldown. Wow. I thought there was only a ring of offense. Oh, come on. That's going to be impossible to collect. Alright, how about I do that? And then dip dive there. And then do that. Oh, the dodges are so strong. But yeah, I believe that there was only the Ring of Offense, which increased your damage but did not increase your attack cooldown. I mean, I'll increase my attack cooldown until the end of days just to get more damage. Because if you can land, you know, 1 or 2 more meaningful shots, it's ultimately better than 1,000 non-meaningful ones. I'm not certain on the DPS calculation, damage per second calculation, but I'm pretty sure that stacking damage is more efficient than stacking attack speed. Okay, Zombie Warlord, do not be the one that throws your junk at me. Oh shit! Oh, it's the fast one. Alright, so I'm probably at the very least gonna lose my starting life here. Oh, come on! I wanted to blow those up on him. Oh, the dodges. Okay, so I'm trying to get him next to barrels. Oh, he might get next to that one up there. Oh, come on! The range! The range is a huge letdown, guys. Okay, he's on half health. I can finish it. Oh, come on! He blocked the hit to the barrel with his chain. Sorry, with his ball. Oh, come on! Ah! Oh, come on is apparently my new catchphrase. I really thought he was going to stop spinning before then. Good news, doesn't look like I'm gonna die. Perfect. In fact, if I die now, yo, just kill me in real life. Just find me in real life and kill me. Do not deserve to live if I had to die at that very end point. Okay. Looking like we've cleared all the graves here as well, which is perfect. 2.4k. What was it I was considering picking up in that shop? Oh yeah, the fire totem. I don't know about this weapon. Like, I don't know. I'm really not certain. Does it do like way more damage? Increases attack cooldown. It doesn't say increases attack damage, so I'm not gonna take it. And nah, fuck the fire totem. I don't have any shaman gear, so I'm not increasing the damage that I'm doing with any of my totems. So it's not like they're of huge import to me right now. Oh shit. Actually, that's good that that barrel had a bomb in it, because it reminds me of the fact that I am going to need to be very cautious about trapped barrels, considering I'm going to the Den of Thieves, which is full of trapped barrels. Okay. Now I am going to complete the full level here, and the reason I'm going to do that is because of the gold. Oh, look at the gold. So that I can get as much gold and spend it in as many shops as I possibly can, both on this level and... Why isn't the door open? Oh, there's probably a lurker, right? There he is. Fuck you, lurker. Oh, gotcha. Perfect. 2-shot and lurkers. Feeling great about that. But yes, so that I can spend as much of my money, or as much money as physically possible, in the shops both here and in the den. So there are mutated zombies everywhere, and I believe I mastered killing them last episode or the episode before. Again, I still really do wish there was kind of some bonus for mastery of killing something. Like, you get a damage bonus against it in the future. That would be really... Actually, I think that would be a really good mechanic for one very important reason. It would stop you from not making progress. Like, it would gradually make the start of the game easier to combat, kind of ensuring that if you stick at it, even if you don't get better at maneuvering and stuff, you will still progress further in the game as the game goes on. It wouldn't even have to be a significant bonus, like +5 damage to enemies that you have mastered killing would be nice. I'm really happy to be killing, again, all barrels and especially mushrooms in one hit. because it makes my dodging of them much more predictable. So that's really nice. And at the same time, the sewer hag is going to make infinity mushrooms, so I am going to need to kill those. So killing them quicker is obviously much gooder. Good work, Ryan. Got that down, and that down, and that down. Oh, and guess what? That one's down as well. Now, I know I don't need to disturb the headcrabs here, but I don't know, I feel like it. I was thinking, alright, Ryan, just on the fly, come up with a really good reason that you're fighting the headcrabs. And my brain was just like, no. How about no on that one? Okay. Cool, no reason to go down there. Perfect. Okay, so this is the end of the level. All in all, I'm pretty happy to be here, because it means that I have progressed as far as I need to. Now I can just turn around and go in the other direction. So it's not like I've found the den and then I have to turn around and go and make a concerted effort to avoid going to the den so that I can get gold. Instead, I can just say, oh, well, no, it just happened to be on my way. Oh, 1,000, that's really good. If I could just get one real good item from the den, then I would feel great about that. Okay, got that. Got that. Oh, you know what? Oh, wow, that was almost horrible. Killing a lot of... or mastering killing certain enemy types, that would be a really good trigger for unlocking new characters, I think. I mean, like, Risk of Rain does this with, you kill enough enemies and you can farm their monster log, right? Which is just like, you know, a little bit of lore surrounding that enemy. But if you got enough of those monster logs, you would unlock a character called the Huntress, which was really nice, and it was really cool, and Huntress is like a badass character. Okay, so, helmet. Helmet, helmet, helmet. Do I want the Trickster helmet? Probably, but I think it only increases soul power. I'm gonna take it, just to make sure. Increases totem power. So I'm not pleased with that, but I guess it's not like a huge thorn in my side. That charm is the charm for increasing totem power as well. But considering I did not take the fire totem, my totem is actually pretty weak. It's the light totem at the moment. You may notice, I'm not using my totem at all. I've used my totem like a total of... like a totemal... yeah, totemal. Good fucking work, Ryan. Of like twice, maybe? Oh, fuck. I still thought it was blue from when I tricked it on the other side. Oh, well. Oh, frozen. So, obviously now I'm only here for the gold. Perfect. Get out of here. So there's 2 more directions that I can see that I want to go in. Now, it does seem to me at all times that the path to the exit is the longest of the paths. So... we're probably in a pretty good position in terms of how many rooms we are going to have to clear from now on. Oh, look at all the stuff that it's dropping. Am I... shit. Almost, game. Almost. Am I ever glad that I'm exploring? I'd hate to get locked into a room, though. Oh, this is really good. Okay, so these always tend to pay out well. Dungeon map. Fucking crazy. Like, even 15k is going to be worth the dungeon map. That's 10k. Right, so I'm already just ecstatic about everything. I don't care that I got that shitty item. Now, I'd like you to note at this point that I have no key in my inventory at this point. Nothing. Not a single key. But when I leave the level, there appears to be a glitch or a bug or just something that makes it appear like I have a key that I did not spend in the gambling room. But, note, right now, no key. Okay, got that. Looks like there's still probably a blue slide. Yeah, there is. Because I'd noted the door had not opened. So there are 3 rooms left to complete on this level. I don't believe there is a... what's it called? Shit. Blueprint on this level? Don't believe there is. Oh, yes. Okay, so... huh? Oh, fuck. Forgot these exist. Okay, so I've dodged out for a second. I'm gonna come back in. Because there is a spot you can stand at where you can hit it and it can't hit you. It's not it. Oh shit, that's definitely not it. There we go. And it does drop enough health to actually make this worthwhile. I'm not going to kill anything else in the room. There's no reason to. Cheesy ass motherfucker. Perfect. So there's the 25 health. Probably only a little bit in the green from what I originally went into that room with. But at the same time, I did get a total of 1,000 gold from the crown. So, you know, ultimately pretty good, to be honest. I hate this room. Just slime balls everywhere. Slimy ass motherfuckers. I'm glad I'm killing them in one hit though. So I guess that means they have 25 health. If I'm killing them in one hit and I've only got, oh shit, no, I've got 3 things increasing my attack. Wow, so they probably have 30 health then, because they survived to 2 damage ups. Oh no, 3 damage ups would, oh man. I already have a spiked lantern. I mean, I'm glad to see another spiked lantern, but I already have a spiked lantern. Perfect. Now I'm just going to make my path a little safer. Just in case that's a mimic. No, yep, and I'm not going to be taking that at all. It would take the same slot as my lantern, my spiked lantern, and all it does is modify your person lighting, so you look a little blue. Not as in, like, depressed, just, as in coloration. Okay, so this should be the den way over here, right? Yes, I have recalled correctly. Here we go. Den of Thieves. Now, a lot of these barrels are trapped. I need to keep that in mind. Really? None of them in the first room were trapped. They have had like a 80% trap rate that I've found in other rooms so far, at least. Yeah, I'm gonna dodge this. Yeah. Oh, thought you'd get me, wouldn't you? Yeah. Okay, so that's a dark iron head. I don't know what the boots do. Are the boots totem power, or... You know what, I'll just... Ah, shit! Just after I talked about all of those barrels being trapped. Just after I finished talking about that. What happens? Yeah, I get fucking duped by a trapped barrel. Alright, so I actually want to get more health before I go invite the zombie guy. And on top of that, maybe visit some shops, see if I can get a better weapon. Actually, no, I need to be freezing him, so this is the weapon I need to go with. Alright, show me what you got. Immunity to fire damage. Don't want it. Another key. Okay, fine. That should be actually increased attack? Decreases attack cooldown. How fast is my attack? Okay, so just over a period of like 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I fire 9 in 4 seconds versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit, have I been counting way too high? Hang on. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7 in 3 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in 3. Okay, so let's work off 2 damage increases have given me 20. So in 3 seconds, firing 7, I am giving out 140 damage. Whereas in 3 seconds, firing 5 at 25 damage, I am giving out 125. There's not a hugely significant difference between the two. I don't know, I'll decide what I want to do with that later. Health potion. Fucking thank you. Alright, that makes everything worth it. I've got another key as well. No? See? Look at that. It says I've got a key in my inventory, but there's nothing. Okay, Trickster's Touch. I'll just show you. This is Ring of Fire Defense. Decreases damage taken from fire. Obviously not as good as a Spiked Ring. I think I actually want the decrease in attack speed. Although I really would enjoy more solid stats on that. because obviously me just counting is hardly perfect scientific conditions. And it obviously needs to be done over a much longer period of time because of human error. Human error in counting would be significant at shorter periods of time and less significant in longer periods of time because you can kind of just weigh it out. Science, motherfuckers! Another shop. Oh, that is a very appealing compass right now. Let's just continue visiting other shops. Nothing here is appealing, so I'm actually pretty glad about that. Let's hope something in the chest is appealing. Really? That's a ring of totemic damage. Sorry, of just totems. It's totemic power. So it increases damage, increases range, decreases cooldown, bunch of really cool things like that. But I'm not going with the totem run right now, so it's not actually particularly helpful. Soul Orb's pretty good. I'm seeing a lot of cool stuff here, but not much of it is helping me. That's probably going to be, yeah, way too expensive for me to actually pick up, and there is no chest down the bottom of that. I look to have explored most of the rooms so far. Oh, fuck, do I ever hate this room. Oh, God. How do I get that chest? Is there actually a way to get that chest? Oh, cool, I can bring myself back to life. Shit, maybe I have to walk through... Like, that chest has to have something amazingly epic in it to justify how horribly difficult and painstaking it would be to get it, right? Right? I don't know, I think so. Do I want the extra damage? Whatever I do, I probably want the feet here. So, let's see what the Trickster Treads are doing for me. Increases speed. Yeah, it's pretty good. And, yeah, I will take the Dark Iron Helmet, actually. So there are the two Trickster Helmets just sitting next to one another. Okay, I'm feeling pretty confident about this fight. But, you know, that's always my downfall. Oh, fuck me. Dude, he's doing way more damage and moving way faster than he ever has before. Alright, okay, so I'm just fucked in general. Yeah, fuck you. Jesus! Alright, so I need to go resurrect myself at the, appropriate resurrectory. I'm not going to be taking Boomerang. Boomerangs are shite house forever. So I'm going to go and resurrect myself at the appropriate resurrectory. That's the pentagram room way down the bottom, by the way, if you are unfamiliar with the term resurrectory, which is, I believe, a word I've just made up. Resurrectorium? Does that sit closer, or does that float your boat? Alright, so I'll bring myself back to life and then go get my health potion. I've got to remember... Yeah, perfect. Oh, good. Good work on that room. Just patting myself on the back. Hopefully you can hear the patting. Okay, you know what's actually interesting? If I go and pick up the Trickster Helmet, and then go collect the health, I'll have a total of 50 health, which is full. And then I go and pick up the Dark Iron Helmet again, and I should have a total of, oh, no. It takes the health away. Okay. Right. So it doesn't work like that. Man, I thought I'd found a really good way to just get more health. But no. Oh well. What it would have been is pick up the Trickster Helmet. I've got 25 out of 50. I get this. I go up to 50, and then I go pick up the Dark Iron Helmet, which is, you know... proportionally, I still have 100% health, so it gets me up to 60, but not true. Not such thing that happens. Okay, so, at the moment, not feeling so confident against this sewer hag. I did give up the ability to, instantly kill a bunch of things for relative safety in terms of killing lots of things. Like, I used to two-shot those lurkers, but I gave that up. Oh, no, fuck everything about that. This is not looking safe. Alright, there's gotta be, yeah, just blue slimes up here. Fuck killing those things in the center, I don't care. I do not like this room. Sam, I am. Oh no! Being frozen at that time was, not opportune. Okay, so I can dodge out there to make that pop. No need to kill those head crabs. Let's go down to the bottom section, clear that. Now, I am still killing shrooms in one shot, and that is going to be really important, as I have said before, against the sewer hag. So, let's get that done. Ah, shit! It's a mimic! Oh, I'm loving that he just got clipped by the second shot there. That was really good. Okay. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't end up picking up the compass, did I? I had a compass offered to me, and I was just like, no, thank you. I don't need that. Idiot, Ryan. I was just thinking, wow, why can't I see what the rooms are? There are no special rooms here. I have a compass. How dare the game not tell me what rooms are rooms? Fucking hell. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Wait for that, because probably just faster not to be movement impaired there. Now, I could probably tell from the map what direction the end room is in, but again, I'm going to want to explore because I do want to pick up the townsfolk here. 2 townsfolk in a run, even if I'm not getting, what's it called? Oh, goddammit, Ryan. Even if I am not getting, blueprints, there we go. Even if I'm not getting blueprints, it's still solid progress, I believe. Okay, fuck, that, oh shit, I didn't get the, I think they're called derpers? Not, you know, hugely impressed by the naming there. They just look really goofy and they got called derpers. Okay. But, you know, that's probably, yeah, defense against ice. I don't actually need that. There are no enemies in the boss fight that will freeze me, I believe. Or I don't believe, rather. Now, the reason I'm killing all of these things is because I want to make this area easier to navigate while I do that. This is actually probably the direction for the boss. I'm glad that I'm killing these in one shot. Ugh, fuck me. Alright, so do not auto-fire. I need to know where they are, and then kill them accordingly. Okay, fine. Fucking all of them gone. Honestly, I'm probably not going to be at better health at any point, so I'll go kill the sewer hag. Or I'll at least try. Oh, shit. Oh, how? I can't dodge those. I seriously cannot dodge those. Like, unless I kind of circle strafe? I guess that's the strats, circle strafe. Oh, come on, I'm way too slow to actually do that. Have I ever actually killed the sewer hag without dying? I don't think so. Oh, God. Oh, no. Do not like the direction that those things are coming in. No, I'm fucked. Okay, gotcha. Did I get her? Was that it? That seems like that was it. No. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh man, I'm loving that we're actually getting to the crypt with decent reliability. So I don't believe there is resurrection on this level, so I should actually just go and get the health. I should definitely at least go in this direction first. No reason not to. I guess with as much damage as I have, this might be good. You know what? I'll take it. At this point, I wish I had my other damage item back. I think that would actually be very much more beneficial to me right now. Okay, so... there's actually a significant portion of the map that I haven't explored yet, so there's a decent likelihood that I can go and find a fuck. I hate that. That's so daft that that can happen. Oh, no. Fuck you. Now, the fact that I have two things increasing my speed, that's the Ranger's Tunic and the Trickster Treads, is actually really working in my favor here, because... fuck everything. God damn it. How... oh, this is so not safe. Oh my god. No! Fuck everything. Yeah, but the fact that I have two speed increases is going to help me with my maneuverability here, and through helping me with my maneuverability, make this weapon actually more, you know, worthwhile to have. I don't know, I'm really desperately trying to convince myself that that wasn't a horrible thing to pick up. No thank you. Oh god. You know, if you only hit like 1 out of 10 shots that you're hit through firing, it's probably not worth it. I actually probably am going to go back and get the ice sword again. I mean, what's my biggest gripe with the ice sword? Range. And this doesn't actually offer any range increase. One really cool thing that I want to note at this point is I've already started patting myself on the back about getting to the crypt here, and I'm still not at the crypt. And I am in pretty dire straits, to be completely honest. I could easily die. But I do need to find the townsfolk. And hopefully a shop. Let me get myself some healing. I'd love that. Fuck it. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna quickly pick up the ice sword. Because I think if I hold the bees any longer, I'm actually gonna die. I'm just gonna die trying to use them. Now, yeah, there were no threats in here. Perfect. So I can just run across. I know it's a long trek. And I know we're already 48 minutes into the episode and I'm still not in the crypt. I am aware of all of these things, but... sorry, did you expect a good reason there? No. Clearly don't know me well enough. Oh, fuck. Alright, go down there. Get in here, then go down there, and across there. Ah, yes. I'm gonna go in the downwards direction first, because that sounds better to me. No! Fuck you! Fuck you! Skull! Don't even think about it! You too, Lurker. No consideration given. Okay, let's take that out. Not too difficult again. I'm just gonna be very careful about trying to kill that shroom and then just being completely out of its even possible range. In its wildest dreams, it doesn't have the range that it would have needed to hit me there. Ah, yes, shop. Oh, fuck, nothing. I guess I can trade my speed for a little bit more health. Do I want to do that? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I need to get to full health for it to actually be, like, significantly useful. I guess it's just 10 health at the moment. That I have to trade away speed, which could probably save me more than 10 health in the long run. I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about that. Oh, shit. Shit! Fuck! Rock fuck! Alright, perfect. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see, but nothing really matters to me. Perfect. Got that, got that. Oh, dear lordy. So there should 2 rooms left to explore? No, fuck. Surprising amount of rooms left to explore. Actually, there might be a chest at the bottom, so I'll just quickly check. But that's what I'm going to be prying up with the shovel at some point in the future. For the moment, though, no, I'm not going to be doing that. I've got to wait until I'm good enough to get here consistently before I try and get here with a gimped weapon. Perfect. Oh, downwards we go. Fuck downwards. Fuck everything about this direction. Okay, got that, got that. Oh, shit, no! Oh, how did he get me? Well, I know how he got me. Walked right into me. That's the problem. I just didn't think it was going to connect. The Microsoft's connect. Okay, gotcha. Alright, feeling much more confident about this level now. I think with only 2 rooms left to explore, I think I'm gonna get to the crypt, but then I'm gonna die like immediately. At least that's the plan. Okay. That was probably too risky to want to even collect 50 gold from that. This is just gonna be yeah. Ease. Literally no difficulty in that room. But yeah, it was probably too risky to want to collect 50 gold for the sake of having to dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge through both of those things there. Oh, this is not good. Okay, good. Whew. See, because my attack speed isn't great, especially considering all of the spiked things that I picked up, even though I am I am trying to get a little bit of attack speed back with the... What are they called? Trickster's Touch? Hang on, which direction do I need to be going in? Oh, okay. Across that way. I still do have a pretty shot attack speed. And you can even replace the Val in shot with another, and you'll still get a really good description of my attack speed. Ah, oh, fuck me. Get back in that room. I am not taking the Ring of Ice Defense. No way, no how. There we go. Spiked ring for life. I would prefer, like, the charm... Oh, maybe it's the charm of offense that I'm thinking of that doesn't have the downside. Fuck you, bees. Not interested in your shit today. Alright, here we are in the crypt. Fuck. Immediately encountered our first enemy. You know what? We haven't died. Oh, perfect. It looks like I'm actually going to be leaving the first level... Sorry, the first room of the crypt without having died. So I'm feeling really proud of myself there. Those only freeze me, so I don't have to worry about the shots from those parakeets. But they do freeze me for a long time. So, as much as I say I don't have to worry about them, I do have to worry about them. What the fuck is a Morrow's statue? That's the cat on the internet, right? Morrow? No, yeah. Get some. Perfect. I just need to find Resurrection or a shopkeeper who is selling health. Please. Fuck everything. No! Of course! Of course! Yeah, fuck everything. I'm not even certain that room was survivable at that point for me. Townsfolk rescued. 1. Oh, that's right. The second townsfolk should be on the second level of the sewers, which I skipped to go to the den. Oh well. All in all, pretty successful run. We did get a blueprint for a really good item, the triple daggers, which we will probably be picking up in our next run. But for the moment, let's return to the title so that I can say, if you like the episode, click like. It really does help us out. Helps grow the channel and expand it, and lets more people see my content, which would really make me really happy and appreciative. If you dislike the episode, click dislike. That's okay too. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, subscribe to my channel. Up until next time, I've been Rhapsody, that's been a Wizard's Lizard, and hopefully you've been enjoying yourself.